the National Football League. Super Bowl 60.
Dan Bailey to kick off 4 minutes.
59 years of champions have come and gone. Who will claim number 60 as we're off in the 2026 Super Bowl? And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The first carry for Leonard Fournette. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Fournette running out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Eric Kendricks.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Jaguars.
That goes for a gain of 31.
First and 10 at the 14.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
In on the tackle.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. It's a foot race. 20.
This is too easy.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson, 75 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
His kick.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He's looking for Ridley again. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 36.
Ball carrier. He was brought down by Taylor Rapp.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll run with Fournette. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. Second and goal from the 1.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
1st and 10.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Jaguars 14, Vikings 6.
On first down, it's Cook. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to Jefferson on a slant. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From a yard out. And the Vikings are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. This is Fournette. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll let this one go deep. It got his man complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd and 4. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook there to make the grab. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? A big play there. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he comes back with one complete. Unable to corral him. He finds touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses happen their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. First down, he'll drop to throw. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. They'll look to throw here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 13 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be... And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 20.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
Makes the score.
So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53.
They run. Cook. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's going to get this one to the 20. Interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cook. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
And 2.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll roll him out right. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for it, and momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
13.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now the man over the middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Now Cook hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. But he has been a... workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook, and he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Cook. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. But no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stake.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And inches at the 48-yard line.
He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. A shotgun give to Fournette. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
And he's got Bennett. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A pass there complete to Westbrook. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Again, he targets Ridley. This time it's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars get a score closer. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Makes the score Vikings 43.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here.
For Jacksonville.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. They run again on first down. Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts.
13-yard line.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. They'll run with Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run the counter with Cook, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have? It's going to keep us in a good spot. No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
It's now 4th and goal.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Cook turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. He's back to throw. Out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on second down. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.